Hey guys, I'm back with lesson 3 and this one is titled Comparing Sets. Alright, I thought I'd have a little fun with this one and try to throw in some names and get some smiles on Monday morning. So Asher has 213 pins. Tanner has 78 more pins. How many pins does Tanner have? Now the trick is here, we know how many pins Asher has, but we don't know how many Tanner has. Okay, so to begin, I'm going to go ahead and start drawing what I know and labeling at the same time. Labeling with bar modeling is very important. So once again, it does not matter the size of your bar model. I'm going to label this one 213 and I'm going to call this one Asher. We know he has 213 because it says so. Now Tanner, we don't know how many Tanner has, but we know he has 78 more than Asher. So that means not only does Tanner have the 213, but he has 78 more. And just as long as we can show that Tanner's bar model is going to at least show that there is 213 pins plus the 78 more, then we're good to go. Now, for this portion, this is the unknown. This is what we don't know. We don't know this missing portion right here, okay? So we don't know how many he has in all. In order to find out, we need to add. If we subtract, then we're saying that Tanner has less than Asher, but this is saying Tanner has 78 more. So not only does not only does Tanner have 213 pins, but he has 78 more, okay? 8 plus 3 is 11. We're going to regroup our 10. 7 plus 1 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9, and then 2 plus 0 is 2. So Tanner has 291 pins, and that would be our missing piece. And now you can see that 291 is bigger than 213. Okay, for our next problem, 459 kids were at camp yesterday. 46 fewer kids were at camp today. How many kids were at camp today? Now, once again, let's start off with what we know. We know that 459 kids were at camp today. So let's go ahead and draw that. All right, let me read that again. I'm getting a little flustered here. We know that 459 kids were at camp yesterday. So we're going to label this yesterday. Okay, once again, it doesn't matter the size of the bar model. We know that there were 46 fewer kids at the camp today. So that means today we did not have 459 kids. We had 46 less. So that number for today is going to be smaller than yesterday. So for today, I want to make sure that my bar model is slightly smaller than 459 because the number 46 is not too big of a number. Okay, and then our missing piece that we don't know is right here. Okay, so we know that 459 were at camp yesterday. We know that there are 46 fewer kids. Out of that 459, we had 46 less. We just don't know how many. So in order to find out, we have to take the amount of kids that we had yesterday and subtract the 46 fewer kids that are there today. 9 minus 6 is 3. 5 minus 4 is 1. 4 minus 0 is 4. So there were 413 kids at camp today. And then you can see that 413 is slightly smaller than 459. All right, I will be back with our last lesson for chapter 1.